Talk show host Jimmy Kimmel is now an author. He has written and illustrated a children's book called The Serious Goose. He says the word was a lot harder than he ever imagined.
And now the book is already making money, but Jimmy is not. The entertainment guru George Pinocchio explains.
I've read your book, Jimmy.
Thank you, thank you. You committed 4 minutes to it?
Jimmy Kimmel is the brainchild of The Serious Goose. So take a gander at this. It's an original story he wrote. Why a goose?
It's Goose because my daughter, Jane, who's 5 years old now, when she was in a bad mood, I'd say, "Are you a silly goose or a serious goose?" And she'd say, "I'm a serious goose." And so her nickname became Goose, and that's why I chose the goose. And the goal of the book is to make the serious goose silly.
Jimmy also decided he'd illustrate the book himself and do all the lettering by hand. When he was a kid, he wanted to be an artist.
It was basically me at the kitchen table with a million pieces of paper and a million different pens and ink all over my hands, and my wife going like, "Hey, when are you going to be done with this already?" And I'd say, "Take the kids out of the house. I need time."
The Serious Goose was actually a labor of love. Jimmy is donating every penny he makes from it to Children's Hospital Los Angeles, and he already knows it's at least $1 million. He's been involved with the hospital from the moment his son Billy needed 2 heart surgeries.
They love what they do, and they need to be funded.
Over the weekend, Jimmy signed books for fans at the Barnes & Noble at the Grove. The Serious Goose is just one way he gives back, something his parents instilled in him long ago.
Besides it being the right thing to do, it is one of the most satisfying things to do, and I think it's very important to show that to your kids, to let them see you doing these things and to have them be a part of it too.
I bought a book, and when he autographed it for me, he also decided to draw a silly goose wearing one of my signature vests. I see a second book now, Jimmy. George Pinocchio, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
This guy's got talents we didn't even know about. I mean, look at the artistic talent there. He can write. Well, we know he could write, but